Just like piss them both off and then just have them go at each other.
That'd be hilarious.
How about
But that on pay-per-view.
Yeah, no.
how about Bill O'Reilly versus David Letterman round 2?
Wow.
Yeah.
Walks away and out the door.
Yeah. All right, so that is it. Any of y'all have anything to say before we close out?
Yeah, I do. Just about all the deaths and stuff. I know that there's a whole lot of wrestlers, but it seems like just basically most people in the entertainment business, period, don't live long lives. Like I know there's a lot of stress involved, and it seems like it takes a big toll.
Yeah, it does. And I mean, I remember Tess talking about it's kind of like when you take bumps in the ring, every time it's kind of like a 20-mile-per-hour car wreck. That's what it feels like. And, yeah, I mean...
Trust me, it hurts. And those chops that you feel, you hear those chops and you hear them echo across the arena or whatever. Those chops hurt. I've been hit with them. I know they hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
I got in an argument with somebody in class a long time ago. We were talking about the Hall of Fame 2005, and that somebody that don't know anything about wrestling was talking about, oh, it's fake. Anybody could be in the Hall of Fame, and oh, this stuff's fake, blah, 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 and how it takes me off. I don't expect everybody to like wrestling, but to say, oh, it's fake, they don't feel nothing, it's all scripted, and it is scripted and choreographed. They still go through hell to do that, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally, and being on camera and all. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just going to say, well, just ask Mick Foley, how fake wrestling is.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Ask him how he faked falling off of a 16-foot-high steel cage and landing through a table. And then afterwards climbing back up onto the steel cage just to be thrown through it again and falling straight on the ground, landing his head on the chair and knocking himself unconscious.
And knocking his tooth out.
Yep.
I mean, and, yeah, that match was, oh, man, and his family was so, no, it wasn't that one. It was the one where The Rock was hitting him in the head while he was handcuffed at the Royal Rumble 99, and his family couldn't take it. They were all crying and had to leave.
Yeah, I remember that too.
That was in the Barry Blaustein movie, I forgot, Beyond the Mat, I think is what it was called.
Yeah.
I want to see that movie.
Awesome movie. I want to see the wrestler. I heard that was good.
Me too. I haven't seen it yet.
Don't spoil it for me.
I haven't seen it yet, so I can't.
But anyway, yeah, people just don't know about wrestling. They don't really know the sacrifices and all that stuff. And there's one person I think that actually understood it, and he goes, "That's stupid. It's all fake, and they're training and going through all this damage. And it's stupid because it's all fake." Well, movies are fake, and I don't see nobody complaining about that. I mean,
stuntmen hurt themselves to make those. You see those awesome like car wrecks or whatever where the guy flies and lands like 5 different ways. Though that's really somebody doing it. It's a stuntman. I mean, it's not the actor. It's a stuntman. That stuntman hurt like hell. But like you said, it's fake. But he did that to entertain you to make a good movie, and that's what the wrestlers do. Except for they do it live, and they only get one shot to do it. And if they screw up, they screw up, and you can't go back. It's a live show. You can't go back and say, "Well, we screwed that move up. Well, let's restart it. And let's do it again." Excuse us, audience. We got to redo the move again. You can't do that.
Yeah, J-Man, they do it live.
Yeah, just like Booker T.
Who?
Booker T.
No, I'm saying that was a Bill O'Reilly joke.
Yeah, I was just saying, like Booker T, the wrestler. He had that one little interview.
Oh, he said the N-word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he had that look on his face, like, oh God.
That was live, and then Mean Gene Oakland did a good job playing it off, and Sherry was smiling at him like saying, like, "What'd you say that for? Talk on camera." Yeah. So, you go on YouTube. There's a lot of wrestling videos called Botchamania, and you'll find a ton of messed up interviews, moves that gone wrong. Some of those botched wrestling moves are so painful to watch. It just makes you cringe. And botched interviews, and so wrestling is I don't want to use the word fake. I'm scared to use the word fake around a wrestler in person because they might slap the snot out of me because that's disrespectful, in my opinion. It's better to say wrestling is choreographed. It's or scripted. To say it's fake is kind of going too far because in reality it's really not fake. What they go through is not fake.
You used the word choreographed because I was going to do a video about this one time, about the fact that there's a difference between something being choreographed and something being fake, because you choreograph a dance. Does that mean the dance is fake? No, you're still dancing. You know what I mean?
Right. I guess choreographed maybe ain't the word either, but I think the word fake is disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
I remember there was an interview where, I don't know who this wrestler was, I've never seen him before, but this guy goes, "Is wrestling fake?" And he goes, "What? Does that feel fake?" He slapped him right across the face real hard.
Yeah.
And, here's an interesting story. Big Van Vader was in Kuwait on a show called Good Morning Kuwait. And this was actually scripted, but he still got in trouble for it. He was on the show. The talk show host asked him, "Is wrestling fake?" And Vader grabbed him by the tie real hard and like, "Does that feel fake? Does that feel fake?" And the guy's like, "No, whoa, calm down, calm down." And after that, that was supposed to happen, but it's a weird, complicated story. Somehow he got arrested in Kuwait and he was held, detained there, and put on trial for that. That was weird. But what was funny about it was he really didn't do hard time, or when he was in quote unquote jail, he was kind of being treated nice. They gave him Crown Royal to drink a lot, and grapes here and there, and like he was a king or something. And when he was found innocent, it was time for him to go home to America. He's like, "No, wait a minute, guys. I'm guilty, remember? I don't want to... I'm mistaken. I'm guilty."
And you know, in Kuwait and Japan, Big Van Vader is a bigger hero over there than he is here. I mean, he was a hero here when he was in WCW, but overseas, I think he still makes a pretty good living doing wrestling and stuff like that. He's still like a big.
Big Van Vader is right, because the last time I seen him in 05 or 06, he was even fatter. I mean, this time he was out of shape fat. I mean, like his gut was just sticking out so bad. And with his age, everybody was like, he needs to trim down real quick. He's going to have a heart attack or something.
Are you talking about when he took on Batista with,
With Goldust?
Yeah, Coach,
Yeah, Vader was real. He looked real bad, and he could barely move, and he was out of shape right there. So yeah, it's just, I mean, when you're young, it's okay to be overweight to a certain extent, like Samoa Joe today. But if you get older, that weight's going to catch up to you. But anyway, okay. Anything else we got to talk about?
No, I think we got everything other than next time we have to make this show a little happier.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, the next show is really going to be, I think, if he can still do it, it's going to be an interview with Retro Gamer 3, and he agreed to do it, but he just don't know when this month. Hopefully, he can still do that. And he is one of the judges in my video game review contest. Or it's just me and him. He's going to be the other judge. And I know Jman is going to enter my contest. What about you two? You two going to enter?
Yeah, I'll be sure to do that because, I mean, I have a video. I just haven't gone around to edit it, and then plus tons of yard work. But, yeah, all I have to do is put the voice on it and everything, and I should be golden.
Yeah, and wow, you know what? I don't know if y'all checked the video yet, but man, in the past 24 hours, I've gotten 100-something views. I think the 10 of those views came from me and J-Man. But but what's great about it, though, so far, not counting Skip Rogers' entry, I think there's 3 or 4 entries already.
How long do we got till?
I don't know the deadline yet. I'd asked Retro Gamer 3, is August 1st reasonable? He has not got back to me yet. Right now, August 1st is the tentative deadline. So that's just tentative. I might extend it. It's not going to. I'm not going to make it sooner. I'm not going to cut it short, but it's going to be at least August 1st. It might be longer. It depends on who needs more time and if they request it or whatever. But the first contest, I only had 3 people enter, and it took like a month, almost to the very last day, before someone entered. And then this time, I already got people I don't know submitting their reviews, and so yeah, I mean, I think there's, other than Skip Rogers, I think there's 5 of them submitted. But I think Skip Rogers is going to win. His review of Daily Towers is just untouchable. But yeah, hopefully you two, Icon Buster and Green, can participate in that. And I was trying.
I don't know if I'll be able to participate in it. I have a little Donald V2, which makes videos here on YouTube as well, and
I'm over here.
he just, if you can't hear him, he just said he might enter your contest.
Okay.
So you'll get a review from my house, but it won't be from me. It'll be from him.
Okay. That's good.
And I was gonna say, I just want to say why I got the board here. Hey, you guys can invite me back. I would like to do maybe down the road do another show with you guys. If I wasn't too much trouble this time.
No, you did great. I mean, this is a great conversation we had about anything. I mean, S2K show is pretty much an off-topic show, but that's what makes it even more great. I mean, that's why a lot of people like the low-budget review series to a certain extent, because we get off topic and talk about the most off-topic things. And Peter, I mean, what inspired me to do this type of radio type, quote-unquote, radio wannabe show, podcast wannabe show,